Norfolk's very well suited to growing potatoes. It's got the climate that we could do with on the east coast. It's normally got the sunshine hours, and the soil type around Norfolk is brilliant. A consistent, clean product is key, really. It's a uniform size, uniform shape, and a good sugar content to finish. It starts with a mechanical harvester in the field into a trailer. We then take them back to the farm where they will go onto a picking table where we have 4 staff there who will cast their eye over all the potatoes, picking off any defects, anything that shouldn't have left the field. Will then be picked off, that goes into waste, and we will be left with a clean product ready to go to the factory.
From coming out to the lorry, the process takes about 30 minutes, from potatoes coming in to having it ready to go out to a customer. When the potatoes arrive, they come through to our wet end, go through a destoner, then they go through a drum washer where they are washed, then they'll go through a dewooder where all floating debris is taken out, weighed out individually, dropped into our cookers, which are heated up to 150 degrees, sliced, then they are cooked, and our cooking process takes 7.5 to 8 minutes to cook. Put on a drainage belt, they are sent through a sorting machine, manually inspected, then they are sent up to our seasoning platform, put our seasonings on, and then they are weighed into individual bags, put into boxes, wrapped, sent out to our customers.
It sort of starts with paying attention to everything that's going on around me food-wise, whether it's watching TV or reading a magazine or going out for dinner or a market stall, just paying attention to what's really doing well at the moment and what I think might work as a decent flavour. Well, there's a number of different ways we do it. Sort of a highly used one is a process called spray drying. High heat, high pressure spraying of a liquid, and then as it heats rapidly, evaporates any excess moisture, and we create a powder which we collect at the bottom, ready to go. Getting it onto the shelf is the best part, because the amount of different flavour profiles I go through to get to that one that makes it onto the shop floor, just to make a simple cheese and onion, I'll probably have 12 that I'm working on just to get to that one which will make it through to the shop.
Really exciting for us. So there's still only 1/3 of all the people who live in the UK who are buying kettle chips every year. So there's still 2/3 of people we need to convince and persuade to buy kettle. And we think through some innovation we can perhaps excite them with new flavours and some new kettle products for different times of the day. So we think there's plenty of growth here in the UK. But growth really important to us as an export business. Around about 15% of everything we sell that we make here in Norwich is exported outside of the UK, mostly into Europe, and that's the fastest growing part of our business. Really proud to be at Norwich. We're about to celebrate our 30th year next year of being here at the home of kettle at Norwich, and we don't see that changing. From our founders came here because it's a great part of the world to grow potatoes. It's really important to us to have locally sourced produce. In fact, most of our potatoes come from about 30 miles from the factory here at Bowthorpe, and we don't see that changing.